against North Carolina in the semifinal of the 31st annual NCAA basketball championship. Carolina's Tar Heels were making their third consecutive appearance in the final round of 4. In contrast, this was the first exposure to postseason play for the Big Ten champions from Purdue. Rick Mount gave the Boilers a quick advantage. Jerry Tuttle put the Tar Heels in front for the only time, 4-2. It became evident early that Mount was to hold a hot hand. The first of 26 costly turnovers would prove Carolina's undoing. Purdue guards Rick Mount and Bill Keller accounted for 20 of the Boilers' first 22 points. Charlie Scott, number 33, the Tar Heels All-American, was having his troubles. But Rick Mount, Purdue's All-American, simply could not miss. Purdue was dominating the boards. Larry Weatherford's driving layup made the score 26-18 Boilers. Rusty Clark started a Carolina comeback. After trailing by as many as 11 points, Charlie Scott cut Purdue's advantage to 39-35 at halftime. For the Tar Heels to win, they would have to contain Mount and Keller, who combined for 27 points in the first half. In the second half, Rick Mount, who averaged more than 33 points per game during the season, continued his torrid pace. Charlie Scott hit the open man, Bill Bunting. Mount's spectacular shooting style enabled him to arch the ball over taller Tar Heel defenders. Turnovers continued to plague Carolina. And so did Rick Mount. Scott still couldn't find the range. The versatile Mount rebounded and fed George Faber on the Boilermakers' fast break. Keller's jumper made it 59-44. Carolina's inability to work the ball inside was its downfall. Every turnover put the Tar Heels further in the hole. Faber had found he could drive against a loose Carolina defense. One more problem for Coach Dean Smith's Tar Heels. When Carolina was successful in getting the ball into Rusty Clark, it usually meant 2 points. But Purdue was too far in front. Herman Gilliam made it 76-54. For Rick Mount, this was a game to remember. He had hit 14 of 28 shots from the field and was 8 for 9 from the foul line for 36 points. The Boilermaker victory was born in the backcourt. Guard Bill Keller, number 24, combined with Mount to score 56 points. Underdog Purdue staged the upset of the tournament, overwhelming North Carolina 92-65. In the second semifinal, unheralded Drake University, sporting a 24-4 record, would try to prevent mighty UCLA from becoming the first team ever to win 3 consecutive national championships. Drake's dilemma was no different from that of every UCLA opponent. Stop Lou Alcindor. But how? The big man controlled the backboards. Curtis Rowe hit as the Bruins streaked to a quick advantage. In the early going, Drake appeared nervous and awed by Alcindor and his veteran teammates who were accustomed to tournament pressure. Dolph Pulliam got the Bulldogs' first basket, but they trailed 11-2. Drake refused to panic and began to pull itself together on the outside shooting of its star, Willie McCarter. Aggressive defense, one of Drake's trademarks, can have its disadvantages. The Bulldogs found themselves in team foul trouble early. In the first half, Alcindor would convert 9 of 13 free throws. Yet with Alcindor at the line, the Bulldogs had freedom under the boards. This, in turn, helped set up their fast break offense. Drake's quickness was apparent at both ends of the court and began to result in UCLA mistakes. The Bulldogs capitalized on these errors. Don Draper cut the Bruin lead to 23-18. Against UCLA, you seldom get a second shot, for Mr. Alcindor owns the boards. Guard John Vallely began to spark the UCLA offense. When Alcindor missed, Vallely was in position to pick up the pieces. But Alcindor's misses proved few and far between. Behind the brilliant outside shooting of Willie McCarter, the Bulldogs rallied to tie the score. Lou Alcindor and Curtis Rowe combined on a classic rendition of the old give and go. In the first half, Drake justified its reputation as a scrappy ball-hawking team. They dove and scrambled for loose balls, and it paid off when Willie Wise narrowed the gap to 41-39 at halftime. Drake's momentum carried into the second half when reserve center Rick Wanamaker blocked Alcindor's layup. Pulliam's pass to an open Willie Wise gave the Bulldogs the lead, 45-44. The Bruins, following suit, hit an open Alcindor. Triggered by an alert defense, Drake broke Willie McCarter free. The game was tied again. With 6 minutes to play, Drake suffered through a disastrous cold spell during which the Bulldogs went almost 3 full minutes without scoring a field goal. In the midst of this lapse, Alcindor swept the backboards. Height scored on a fast break, and the Bruins had raced to a 10-point lead. Drake had another hang-up. The Bulldogs were in foul trouble once again. It was the free throws that eventually beat them. John Vallely scored 11 points on free throws, most of them coming on the one-on-one situations. It was Vallely who carried the Bruins in the second half to lead all scorers with 29 points. But Drake would not surrender. McCarter led a last-minute desperation drive. A costly interception. And another McCarter bucket. And suddenly it was 83-80. With only 18 seconds remaining, McCarter was short, but Pulliam was in position to follow. At this point, Drake made a fatal tactical error. The Bulldogs failed to foul Alcindor on the throw-in, and the Bruins used up precious time before Lynn Shackelford was fouled at the buzzer. UCLA earned a narrow victory. Drake had scored 4 more field goals than the Bruins, but free throws told the story. In the words of Bruin coach John Wooden, "I feel like I've had a reprieve."
Number 14 at center, 6'7", a senior from West Des Moines, Iowa, Jim O'Day. Number 10, a guard, 6 feet tall, a sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, Al Sakis. Number 31, a guard, 5'10", a senior from Lakewood, Ohio, Bob Mast. Number 43 at center, 6'8", a junior from Ringo, Iowa, Rick Wanamaker. Number 12, a forward, 6'2", a senior from Maywood, Illinois, Ron Gwynn. At guard, number 22, 6'2", a junior from Houston, Texas, Gary Zeller. At center, number 24, 6'8", a senior from St. Louis, Gary Odom. Number 5 at forward, 6'4", a senior from Gary, Indiana, Dolph Pulliam. At center, number 42, 6'5", a senior from San Francisco, California, Woody Wise. Number 41, a forward, 6'5", a junior from Peoria, Illinois, Al Williams. Number 32, a guard, 5'11", a senior from Kansas City, Missouri, Don Draper. On the other starting guard, number 15, 6'3", a senior from Gary, Indiana, Willie McCarter. And the coach of Drake, Maury John.
Alcindor, as Curtis Rowe lobs it into Alcindor, and he hits early to UCLA. Stolen by Alcindor. Senior into Alcindor, being covered by Williams. A foul on Al Williams to wind it up with 3 in a row. 3-0. Up on the board is Williams. Alcindor, flat-footed, takes the rebound. Draper steals it for Drake. Jump shot. Drake can't hit right now. Alcindor on the rebound. The Shackelford. The Vallely is short jumper at 5-0 UCLA. Off the screen by Wise. Carter in and out. Alcindor up to the rebound. Rowe on the drive. Gets position and hits to make it 7-0. Coming back is Pulliam. And Pulliam gets Drake's bucket. Alcindor tried to block the shot and didn't foul. To Alcindor. Vallely on the follow shot. The basket counts and he's fouled. Jump shot from the head of the circle is short. That's 3 free throws, made 1. Misses that one. Odom up to clear the board. Drake's ball. Vallely has the ball. Down to Curtis Rowe on a fast break. Rowe a jump shot, 20 feet out, makes it 11-2. Curtis Rowe, an excellent sophomore. Pulliam to McCarter coming off the screen. McCarter shot. He hits it. the 4. Paper. Alcindor on the pivot. Wheeling off. Around the neck as he tried to wheel off. 12-4, UCLA. To the cross. He has a 3-on-2. Short jump shot goes in. 12-6. Tight man to man. Alcindor off the post. And a foul on Arioto. 13-6. And already Drake's in foul trouble. They've been in effect. They beat the zone press. Pulliam off to Draper. Draper short jumper. He hits it. 13-8. UCLA. There's McCarter. Jump shot. He hits. 13-10. Willie McCarter. Notice Drake gambling on defense. Vallely shot. Vallely hits for UCLA. 15-10. They're coming out gambling on steals in the front line. Rose got beautiful position and hits. He hit off Wise, 17-10. 7.5 minutes gone in the first half. McCarter shot and a foul on Kenny Heights. 15-11. UCLA. Carter has 5 points to lead Drake.
McCarter whipped it in. Odom blew the layup. Great feed in by McCarter from outside. And a foul is on Al Williams. That's the third foul on him. 19-12, UCLA. Point lead for the national champs, UCLA. Draper trying to drive, and he's fouled by John Vallely. If it's really special, it's on NBC. Draper makes it 19-13, UCLA. The third on Odom. Williams is on the bench for 3. Alcindor already has drawn 6 fouls. Alcindor shooting 2. 21-13, UCLA. Drake. A good passing team, Drake. Pulliam's arc shot. He hits it. 21-15. To the cross. Jump shot. A foul underneath. 7 a game this year. Now, 21-16, UCLA. The roll. Shot. Blocked. Goaltending call. Now Wanamaker. It's already in this first half. There's a pass to Draper. Draper's jump shot. He hits it. 23-18. Alcindor. A little quick one in. 25-18. How do you stop that? National championship Saturday afternoon. We'll be covering that game on NBC. Alcindor wheeling off to him again. Good move by him that time. There goes Draper in. Alcindor intimidated him that time. Forward with his net shot. Short with it. And Drake's ball down to Pulliam on a fast break. 3-on-1. Pulliam drives. Misses. And a foul. Foul on Height. 27-19. Carter, the Zeller. Roll. Alcindor has it in play. Forward. Shot by McCarter. Alcindor grabs the rebound. The opening game beating North Carolina. UCLA's leading Drake. The feed off is the roll. Makes it 20-19. Carter's jump shot. Makes it 29-21. Willie McCarter. Bill Sweet gets it across. Stolen by Draper. Draper on the layup. He hits it. 29-23. Draper took the ball away from Sweet in the backcourt. From behind, it's stolen by Willie McCarter. Trying to get it into Alcindor. Nearly stolen by Draper. Now he has the ball. Gets it over to Wanamaker. Wanamaker down to Wise. 3 steals in a row for Drake. Wise jammed up underneath to Pulliam, who hit. Or Wicks to roll. A foul called on Wanamaker. Alcindor has 12 points, 13 points. 31-25, UCLA. Draper driving and hacked from behind by Bill Sweet. He nearly chopped his hand off. Alcindor up to the rebound. Patterson, his jump shot, and he's fouled by Dolph Pulliam, number 5. The job next year. Big Husky boy. Rebound, he's held by Curtis Rowe. 33-28, UCLA.
foul is on number 22, Gary Zeller. 35-28, UCLA. Last year, USC this year. The Carter shot. He hits it. 35-30. Willie McCarter has 10. The lead break. LA puts the ball in play. They're ahead by 5 points. 35-30. Alcindor underneath to make it 37-30. 11-2 to close the gap to 4 points. Under pressure again. McCarter hits. Wick says, "How did you do it?" Wicks had a hand right in his face. He couldn't believe that shot was good. Great shooting by McCarter. And the foul on Vallely. Second foul. Wanamaker with a rebound underneath. And a foul is on Wicks, number 35. Feet off by Wanamaker. 37-35. UCLA. Tough ball game right now. This is a fine ball club. Zeller, jump shot. Ties the ball game up. 37-37. Drake has whipped off 7 points in a row to tie it. Here's Alcindor sitting around her. And a foul on Wanamaker. 39-37. He hit them both. Singer Henry lost it underneath the Valley. His jump shot makes it 41-37. Just laid in. Penetrates. His shot. Just don't quite go down. Ball scooped up by Wise. Wise it. 41-39. A minute 20 to go in the half. UCLA leading by 2. And a foul is on UCLA. 10 now. They'll start something now. They want to clear out for him. He gets his shot off. It's short. Alcindor down to Shackelford. 2-1. He lets it fly. And here's the end of the first half. And what a first half this has been. UCLA has 9, 10, 11, and 13-point lead, but Drake fought back.
And Vallely, the same lineup that opened the game for UCLA. Wanamaker, Draper, McCarter. Nice jam there by McCarter. And a foul call on Draper. Half at 10 points. Free throw line, he made 2 out of 3. 3 out of 4 for him now. And UCLA's ahead 4. Corner 2 out in front. Now they start their pattern. Wanamaker, Alcindor lets him shoot. Wanamaker hits it. 42-41. McCarter whips it underneath. Drake leads. Wise scores. Drake takes the lead for the first time. UCLA's had in 3 years. Alcindor on the pass. 44-43. He's been the difference. Shot by Draper. Drake back out in front. 45-44. Nice jump shooting. And he hits to send UCLA back out in front. 46-45. Heights shot and a foul called on Willie McCarter. Game. Kenny Heights. 47-45, UCLA. Pulliam to Draper. Draper ties it up. Front. The game is tied 47-all. Rose drives, sends UCLA out in front. For 1 step and he was in there. Draper again. He forced that one. He had the open shot. Valley. 51-47. Inside tonight. That's 13. Foul on Kenny Heights. 10 points. There it is again to him. The spin and is good. 53-48. There he is. Alcindor up for the rebound off McCarter's missed shot. Carter is open. Won't go down for him. Curtis Rowe has it for UCLA. 14 and a half minutes to play. Wide open underneath the shot. 55-48 now, UCLA. Draper's shot is good to make it 55-50. Carter's shot. Again, 55-52. Drake refuses to fold. 57-52. Just to play. Wanamaker, little pop shot. Like he could shoot that all day out there. 57-54. Zeller shot. Wanamaker scores. He ties it up. 57 all. A three-pointer for Wanamaker. They play you tight. They overplay you just a bit. Valley's shot. Valley again hitting. 59-57. There goes Draper. Leading Wanamaker. Draper to Wanamaker to tie it up at 59 all. Committed so many fouls. Valley wide open. 19 points for Valley. Alcindor steals. Behind the back. Deflected by Pulliam. Underneath. Pulliam over the head. Wanamaker. Pulliam. Pulliam shot blocked by Alcindor. Alcindor batting away like they were all in. Off to Heights. Heights hips to make it 61. 63-59. Draper. Change of pace dribble. And a foul. Carter's back in. NCAA championship basketball action will continue from Louisville with the score UCLA 63. 63-60. Houston won. Heights a shot. And the foul is on. Is it on Heights? It's on Heights. Makes it 63-61, UCLA. And it's great ball, UCLA. Zeller battling up on that rebound. Alcindor has it. Pulliam commits the foul. 65-61. 21 points for Valley, the leading scorer of the game. There's Zeller. 5-63. Drake drops 4, 5, 6 behind and comes right back. Carter feeding Zeller. Zeller gets in there. Alcindor up to clear the board. They're getting a fight of their lives tonight. Squeak outside. Alcindor hits the tip in. His 23rd point. Here's Zeller. His shot. Good. 67-65. Zeller has 11 points now. 7, Drake 65. Schofield. And a foul is called on Pulliam. 69-65 UCLA. Driving. Blocked away. There it is. Great ball. Zeller drives and a foul on Shackleford. Okay. Zeller. 69-66. Bonus free throws are in effect from now on. LA ahead 69-66. Alcindor shot. 71-66. At the half, 41-39. McCarter shot. And he's missing now. Alcindor grabbed another rebound. Not dropping for Willie McCarter. Valley's back in the game, and a foul's on 15 to watch. Zeller. Alcindor up again on the board. Drake's been missing now on the 15-footer. Shackleford missing. He's giving them this lead. Valley has 23 points. Pulliam shot. No good. Once again, Alcindor. His height has been the difference between them. Otherwise, Drake has played him even. Beautiful shot by Valley. What a clutch guy he's been. Drake's ball. McCarter loses this. UCLA in possession. Valley brings it down. That foul is on Draper. Valley leads this game in scoring. He now has 28 points. Current class now starts to tell. McCarter hands that one. 78-68. Heights to Curtis Rowe. Stolen away. Pulliam to McCarter. It's a 2-on-1. McCarter's shot is good.
Williams to Wise. Wise hit. That Drake hangs in. 78-72. UCLA's 12-point lead is chopped to 6. Fouls on McCarter. Drake's ball. Williams driving. Alcindor again on the board. Just over 2 minutes to go. Drake 6 points behind. That's a foul on Gwynn. First on Gwynn. 29-72 UCLA. McCarter with a quick jumper. That one won't go down. All alone is Kenny Heights down here. Shackelford's with him. Heights on the lay-in. 81-72. Second half. Carter gets a pick. That one's good. 81-74. This pass is to Shackelford. Pulling him right on him. He scores to make it 83-74. And Alcindor threw that length of the court pass. But this has to be, I'll bet, one of the best games Beverly's played in the UCLA uniform tonight. 83-74 UCLA, a minute 15 to go. Alcindor missing a free throw. Once again, 1 minute to go. Wise's shot. Wise again hit. 83-76. Carter outside. Foul on Heights, and he's fouled out. Fine player, senior, playing his next to last game. Drake. 83-78, steal by Drake. Carter hit. 83-80. Wait a minute now. Here they were. 23 seconds to go. Schofield. He's triple teamed. Points by Drake in about 10 seconds. Drake's ball. 12 seconds to go. He's way short. Pulliam. Hit underneath with 8 seconds to go. Phenomenal. Back. Alcindor. Over to Shackelford. 1 second. The game's over. And a 1-point decision for UCLA. UCLA wins its 19th tournament game. There's a shot at the foul line. A 9-point lead was nearly wiped out. The game is not over. We have a foul shot by Shackelford. Play 85 and Drake 82. We'll be back to recap the action in just a moment.
Sold out a year in advance, the NCAA championship drew some 37,000 fans, plus millions more on national television. In the consolation game for third place, it was Drake versus North Carolina. Charlie Scott, the Tar Heels' brilliant All-American forward, was back in form.
5-point lead for Drake. 12-10 to go in the first half.
In this game, Scott's 35 points earned him a berth on the all-tournament team. But it was the Drake Bulldogs who had captured the hearts of the fans with their run-and-gun style of play. Fantastic shooting by all-tournament guard Willie McCarter led Drake to an impressive third-place finish. In the title game, UCLA would attempt to accomplish a feat still unheard of in college basketball: win 3 consecutive national championships. All that remained, beat Purdue. When Rick Mount hit his first shot, the Boilermakers led. The Bruins knew they must get the ball into Alcindor, and Kenny Heights did it. by the close guarding Heights, Mount still found the hoop. But Alcindor matched him point for point. For the rest of the half, Rick Mount would be virtually shut out. Mount would miss his next 15 shots. UCLA coach John Wooden was asked about the Heights-Mount matchup.
Heights didn't hang his head, kept working hard, played him the way we hoped, to really force him and let him drive around and take a look at Lewis when he gets around him. And if he gets in too close, we didn't feel that he felt that he might have to arch it a little higher than he's accustomed to, and probably wouldn't hit as well. I would imagine he didn't hit his season percentage. I feel that every point that Mount got under his season average should be counted up to Kenny Heights.
Lou Alcindor comments further.
Yeah, I was out on Mount a couple of times, but really I was just out there trying to help Kenny. And when Kenny got caught behind the pick, I would move out and, try and slow Mount up enough for Kenny to get back, and then I'd try and go back to the board. Not too many people have taken notice of, but we've won a lot of games on our defense. We've made teams shoot much worse than their normal average. And, it's not that they had a bad night. I think we forced them on.
While Purdue and Mount were enduring their scoring famine, Lou Alcindor was doing his thing and drawing the foul to boot. Big Lou made it a three-point play. Alcindor was overpowering, scoring 18 of the Bruins' first 31 points. Purdue was forced to shoot from the outside. Keller hit. So did Gilliam in a brief Boilermaker rally. UCLA's Bill Sweet caught the Boilers napping. The Bruins' fast break with John Vallely at the throttle gave UCLA a 42-31 halftime ball. Playing Coach John Wooden's disciplined style to perfection, the Bruins worked the ball into Lynn Shackelford. In the second half, Rick Mount regained his famous shooting touch. Depth has been a keynote in UCLA's championship reign. The Bruins' sixth man, Bill Sweet, number 45, just won't give up. At this stage, Mount was enjoying more freedom than he did during the entire first half. Herman Gilliam's rebound and full court pass found Mount open again. But Purdue still had a long way to go. The teams were trading baskets, and it was Big Lou's turn. Curtis Rowe off the high post to Bill Sweet. In the face of unbelievable defensive pressure, Mount still found his way to the basket for a three-point play. On the surface, it would appear that Lou Alcindor has it all his own way. But this isolated study points up the physical abuse that big men often endure. Should they choose to retaliate, it frequently results in a foul. If Lou Alcindor feels frustration, don't feel sorry for him, but rather you should pity Purdue. For Alcindor dominated this game from beginning to end. He grabbed 20 rebounds and scored 37 points as UCLA humbled the Boilermakers 92-72.
I get a whoop.
We haven't had much experience with it, but we know how to win.
Championships are won by superior athletes, inspired by outstanding coaches. Rick Mount with the ball. And Purdue leads 2-0. Heights looks for Alcindor. There he is. And it's a tie ball game. 2-2. Feeds off to Mount, sets a screen. And the Purdue star hits another one. It's 4-2 Boilermakers. Alcindor can't make his move against Johnson. Feeds Shackelford, takes the return. He's got it. And it's all tied up at 4-4. Shackelford. And two more for the big giant from UCLA. Side with Gilliam. Mount setting the screen. Keller fires. He's got it. And it's all tied up at 6-6. Alcindor. In and out. Alcindor on the follow gets it, and a foul is called. The shot is off, and it won't go down. The loose ball picked up by Alcindor. An interception by Mount. And he misses another one. Rowe clears it out for UCLA. To Shackelford. The fake and the shot. And 2 points for the Bruins. Takes the return. And the ball will not go in for the Boilermakers. Keller tries again and he gets it. Alcindor again. And a follow is good by Rowe. Ball knocked down by Mount, picked up by Shackelford, into Alcindor. Two more for the Bruins. Kaufman to Mount, sets the screen. Mount down the lane, and no good. Alcindor pulls it off for UCLA. Shackelford makes it 20-10, UCLA. UCLA wheels into the front court with Vallely, and he pops in two for the Bruins. Alcindor right under the bucket. Nice fake by Mount. Shot blocked beautifully by Kenny Heights, however. Gilliam picks it up and misses, and the rebound is cleared by Lou Alcindor. Heights and Vallely working on the outside. And Vallely hits a driving layup. 10 straight points now for UCLA, and the Bruins lead 26-10. Tyrone Bedford to Gilliam. He hits a left-hander that you wouldn't believe. Lynn Shackelford out of the corner. And Gilliam brings it down for Purdue. Fast break for the Boilermakers. Bedford on the shot. Missing. Tip try missed by Gilliam. The second tip is good. Alcindor underneath. And the Bruins score again. Mount to Gilliam. A beautiful defensive play by Lou Alcindor. Got any room. Now they double team with Alcindor coming over to help out. And the tip in is good. Herman Gilliam got that hand up there. Bruins to Shackelford, to Alcindor. Two more for the Giant from New York. Bill Keller at the baseline, fadeaway shot. And Alcindor rips it off of there. Off the Rowe. Rowe in the lane. Missing. Alcindor on the follow. And it's 35-17 UCLA. Bill Keller over to Gilliam. Heads for the corner. And he pops one through for the Boilermakers. To Rowe. Missing, and Bedford clears the board for UCLA. Breaks right up the middle. In the left lane, Bedford takes a shot, but a foul is called. Bill Keller, he fires from 20, and it's good. Right under the basket, and he has 24 points now as UCLA leads 38-23 to Bill Keller. They clear out the right side. Keller takes the shot. It's good. Mount bothering Heights, finally cost him the ball. Here's Mount on the drive. It's good. Johnson to Keller for the shot. Not good. Wicks, long down-court pass, goes to Bill Sweek. He hits the layup, and it's 40-29 UCLA. Bedford checks the clock, goes for the shot. It's good, and it's 42-31. And the first half has come to an end. Lynn Shackelford is 53, missing, and a whistle stops play. Free throw missed by Shackelford. Rowe on the move for the layup, and he's got it. So UCLA now goes in front by a score of 45-31. Favors 33. Mount, long range, pops it in. And he has 10 points in the game now. 8 coming in the first half. It's 45-33 UCLA. Vallely. And 2 for the Bruins. And the ball deflected as he started to go for the shot, and UCLA winds up with it. Gilliam. Underneath the Johnson, and Alcinder's defensive work. Partial. Mount getting a screen from Gilliam, goes for the shot, and it's good. Trying to shake Mount. Feeds underneath Alcinder. And 2 more for the big guy. That gives him 27 points in the game, and UCLA leads 51-37. Bill Keller for the Boilermakers, behind a screen by Johnson, misses. The ball tipped around and finally grabbed off by Alcinder. Curtis Rowe driving, trying to shake Bedford. Turnaround jumper is good. 45 is now in for Keller for Purdue as the foul is called. And Shackelford goes to the line but misses. And Alcinder on the follow, scores for the Bruins. Getting a screen, driving, shooting, and hitting. A beautiful layup by Rick Mount. But Rowe grabs that ball, feeds Alcinder. How about that for a fadeaway? And it's good. UCLA has hit 6 for 10 here in this half. Bedford to Jim Johnson. Tries to go by Alcinder with a fake, and he scores. For UCLA, 58-43 the score, with the Bruins leading. Vallely out of the corner, scoring for the Bruins. William. Into the key to Bedford. He left hands one up there, and it goes in. Heights on the drive. Into the corner and down the baseline comes Rowe, but he misses. Look at him battle for that ball, and he gets the rebound and pops it in, and is fouled. Keller is back in for Gilliam now for Purdue. Vallely misses the shot, and the tip try is missed. And Tyrone Bedford brings it up for the Boilermakers. Right lane feed goes to Weatherford, and it's good. Curtis Rowe. Underneath the Heights, and he drops it in. Bill Sweek, 45, now in for the Bruins on a give and go. And 2 points for the Bruins. Bill Sweek connects to Rick Mount. Mount to the baseline. Shot is over the hands of Lou Alcinder, but missing. Bill Keller comes up with the rebound, feeds Mount. He's open. And it's 2 for Purdue. Rick Mount. Sweek and Shackelford on the outside at the moment for the Bruins. Over to Vallely. Underneath to Alcinder. And an easy 2-pointer. Keller on the drive. It won't go down, and the tip try misses. And this time, UCLA comes up with the ball. A little bit too high for Alcindor, and Weatherford picks it up for Purdue. It is not good, and a tip try is good by Faber. Now in for UCLA. Curtis Rowe from close range missing. They battle for the ball, and Bill Sweet comes up with it and scores. Long feet underneath the mount, and he hits the driving layup, and that makes it 71-54 UCLA. Patterson at the baseline, off to Shackelford. He misses the shot, and Gilliam pulls it off. Long feed goes to Rick Mount. Mount from 18 to 20 feet, fires and hits. Rowe blocked by Frank Kaufman, who is now in, gets the ball off to Patterson, who scores for UCLA. Foul. This is Schofield, wide open with a layup to make it UCLA 75 and Purdue 57. Bill Keller on the move to Mount. A beauty. Beautiful feed, and a shot by Mount makes it 75-63 UCLA. Mount driving, stopping, and shooting, and scoring. Gilliam trying to follow, ball deflected, grabbed by Heights. And the shot off the line is good. 82-70 with 2 minutes 41 seconds remaining. UCLA out in front, and Mount now has 28 points, 20 of them coming in this half. Out of the key, off the front. Alcindor, who has been sensational offensively and defensively, clears it out to Kenny Heights. 2-on-1. Shackelford misses the shot. Heights on the follow, and it goes in. Vallely to the corner. Keller trying to stay with him, and a foul is called on Keller. Vallely going to the line. Alcindor on the follow, connects. Mount trying to find that open spot. Great defensive effort there, however, by Sid Wicks. Once again, it's Mount. No good. Wicks trying to get out of there. And a foul stops play. No good. Johnson trying on the follow, scores. Number 35 to Patterson, who's back in for Alcindor. It is good as Ecker scores from 10 feet away, and it's 90-72 UCLA. UCLA had both of these elements during the Alcindor-Wooden era. In the 3 years that Wooden coached Alcindor, the Bruins won 88 games while losing only 2, and did what no team had done before. They won 3 consecutive national championships. On each occasion, Big Lou had been chosen the tournament's most valuable player, another first. Twice, John Wooden was honored as Coach of the Year. An unforgettable era, with its incredible pressures, had ended. Lou Alcindor explained.
We had a hard time in the fact that all the teams that we played, they had an emotional advantage on us because we weren't supposed to lose. They had nothing to lose. We were the only ones that had anything to lose. And it was kind of hard, just approaching the game from that mental viewpoint. But I think we got it together today.
At center, the player of the year, if not all time, Louis Ferdinand Alcindor, whose long arm has taken UCLA to an unprecedented 3 national titles. At 7 feet 1 3/4 inches, Alcindor has unselfishly sacrificed personal glory in the interest of team championships. No big man has ever dominated the sport in the Alcindor manner. 1969 marks the end of an era, the era of Lou Alcindor.